Can anyone really stop you from doing something you desire when you're so full of conviction to mind? As a boy named Ralph builds a fire and gathers all these boys in the island to lead them into survival, I find myself wondering if I could serve just like he did. Ralph and I, in many ways, we can be compared and contrasted concerning our character, views in life, and certain schemes we apply to serve.
In the magnificent book Lord of the Flies, Ralph finds himself curious over why their plane crashed in a lonely island and discovers ways to lead him and his people out of it. I get so thrilled over Ralph's cunning personality as he catches ever the attention of the overlords of the town. The people were depending on him and were hanging on to him for survival. And I start to wonder, maybe I could be someone trustworthy and worthy to be taken as a confidant. For a surely young boy, Ralph found his way through leadership, which I find myself asking if I could serve and prove myself to. Maybe not necessarily leadership, but Ralph and I are not so far from each other. I would be willing to be braver, more intelligent, wiser, to strive for something not only for me, but for others. Though Ralph has certain dispositions that I would like to improve, he can be arrogant and insensitive, resulting his people's fears of confronting him. He is not the most universal person, which minuses a point from being a good leader. I would not want to be someone who reflects utter intimidation and presents an uneasy feeling to the people I serve. Granted, I have never been one to confide feelings with another, give advice, and be clever and witty all at once. But I will try, because I know I live for people and not only for myself. Ralph and I would be the same, if he was a bit softer. The satisfaction we find in serving one's purpose is but the best feeling. It may not be in leadership that I could imitate Ralph's ways, but they are an inspiration nonetheless. To strive for the better, to be able to serve well, and make people happy and feel their best. The happier the people around me, the better. It is when people are happy that I'm happy, something that Ralph lacks in his ability to lead. He was focused merely on maintaining decency all over the place, forgetting the inevitable need of people for comfort. With me, I will try to level serving with the job of making people happy. Ralph and I could vary in so many ways, but if I was to serve, I would definitely keep in mind his ways, but also straighten some of them. I would speak for myself and voice out my stance, just so I believe I can and I have the ability. Of course, I wouldn't let my integrity slip away and would think before I speak and avoid hurting people. Ralph would in times hurt people through his words, but he was not a bad leader at all. In fact, he turned out to be a successful one, but he was insensitive, something he wouldn't want to embody. I would resolve his ways, make new, even better ones, because people deserve to be happy. They deserve to know how important their purpose is. We all should know that in hopeless times, there are people who care